Okay guys, so as you guys seen by the title of the video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the best of each kind of special, and I will be doing between including Fighting Pass specials and not including Fighting Pass specials, so you guys know which out of the Fighting Pass ones are the best if you have them, or you know which of the ones that you can just buy are best, so that you can just buy them and get it. Oh yeah, and also this is in my opinion, so it's not 100% guarantee. It's what I think. Okay guys, so first we're gonna start off with the curse techniques. Obviously guys, you guys probably already knew I was gonna say limitless, only because it's so good. Like, you can use it for dungeons, for bosses, because it's all because of the purple ball attack. It does so much damage in dungeon, and see how much damage it did right there? That's right, that's like 50 times my chakra. So yeah, it's pretty good damage. Plus it's also a really beautiful inner world thing. Like, you cannot tell. Well, why is it dark? Usually it would be very bright and colorful like the sky, but yeah. But if you didn't know, this is Gojo's curse technique. So, and I'm a big fan of Gojo, so yeah, don't mind me. But honestly, this is really good. I really like this, and I just have a lot of reasons for why I like this. And also, the attacks just look so good. I don't know, and they do really good damage. That's like 2 ticks of damage right there, and it's around 64 times my chakra each time. So it's really good. Okay, so next is sword styles. So this one is a very hard one to choose from. Out of the non-Fighting Pass ones, it will either have to be Moon Style or Sun Style, each having their meanings. Well, each having their own reasons why they're really good. First off, Moon Style, I don't know, it just looks pretty. And also, it does pretty good damage. Like mine, it doesn't do that much right now, only 200 OC, but I only have around 2 OC for my sword right now, which is what I'm working on right now. And the attacks look really nice. It does pretty good damage. See, right there, 7.4 N. That was the X move. I bet you it scales with chakra though. That one, that didn't work. But if you didn't know, this is upper moon 1 from Demon Slayer. It's his sword style. His name is Kokushibo. I will put a picture of him right here. So it's just a really cool one. And then Sun Style is cool because it's just really cool, and also it's the main characters, Tanjiro. If you haven't watched Demon Slayer, I really recommend it. Go watch it right now. Click off of this video and go watch it. I don't care what you think. Click off the video and go watch it. It is such a good anime. Season 2 is amazing. But back on track. It does really good damage. I'm not gonna go get rid of Moon Style to go freaking show you guys what it looks like, because I'm not spending another freaking 200k Chikara just to get this back. And if you guys don't know how to get Sun Style, what you want to do is you want to go over to Orokodaki right here, and you want to roll, and you want to get Water Style. If you guys don't know how to get it, you guys may be thinking, why? You're so stupid. Why would you even get Water Style? It's the worst thing. You're just trying to trick me into getting something stupid. Well, guess what? After you get that, you can go down to Tanjiro and do his quests. Like, I already completed them. And then you can go into your specials, go to your sword style, and there will be a button to, what's it called? To ascend, kind of. I forget what it's called. Hold up. Okay, so there will be a button to master it, and that is how you get Sun Style. And the thing about Moon Style and Sun Style is that when they first came out, they were both extremely OP against bosses. And honestly, I'm sad that they're not, because like I was one-hitting bosses with Sun Style, because I hadn't got Moon Style yet, because that was when I was carrying around like 10k Chikara at a time. And my brother had Moon Style, and he was like 2-hitting bosses. So they used to both be really OP against bosses, but now they suck. Unless you're a sword main, then it should be decent. But yeah, and now on to the Fighting Pass ones. Okay, so me being the stupid person I am, I haven't used Insect Style in a while. So I had forgot it's the only fighting pass sword style in the game at the moment. So yeah, so insect breathing is the best fighting pass sword style for obvious reasons because it's the only one. So now that that's explained, let's just go right on to the next one. And also, if you didn't know, insect style Shinobus from Demon Slayer. Like I said, go watch Demon Slayer. It's really good. Okay, so on to the next specials. Okay, so now we're talking about bloodlines. So first we're going to talk about fighting pass bloodlines. For that, I'm either going to have to say Itachi, Mangekyo Sharingan, or Rinnegan. Which, honestly, I don't know which one is better because, like, I know Rinnegan is the rarest, which is Ripple Eyes. And, like, I don't know, I just really don't like it because people use it to troll way too much. And you have to, like, catch people, and it's hard to attack them while you're using that attack. And it's just annoying. And it's just so hard to get because of how rare it is. It's a 0.8% chance. And then Itachi's Copy Eyes, it's his Mangekyo Sharingan. You can snipe people with your Amaterasu, which I really love. What's this? Hold up. Okay, so honestly, I really would just prefer Itachi's because, like, you get to use his Susanoo, which is really cool, and it also does pretty good damage. But if you like trolling people, then honestly, either of them are pretty good, but Ripple Eyes is probably better for it. Okay, so now we're on to the bloodlines from the fighting passes. So if you're a new subscriber or not even subscribed, you'll probably be thinking that I'm going with red and purple eyes. But if you're an OG viewer and OG subscriber, you'll know that my real favorite and the one I think is best is Kurama. I mean, like, honestly, like, I just love the Baryon because it buffs your attack so much, and it nerfs a lot of damage that is incoming. So honestly, it's just really helpful, and honestly, I just think it's, this is probably just the best one. If you're more looking for an attack bloodline, then you want to go with red and purple eyes. But if you're going for a defense one, definitely Kurama. Now for the next specials. Okay, so the next one is Magic Release. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with Lightning Dragon Slayer only because I haven't seen the attacks for any of the other ones. Because as soon as these came out, I went and got Lightning Dragon Slayer. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Lightning Dragon Slayer. It's just a really cool one. It does really good damage. Like, look at that, 8N with one attack. And, like, that's my chakra. So, that right there does a lot. That's around 18N. So, yeah. It's actually pretty OP. And there, at the moment, are none from fighting passes, so, can't really pick one for that section. So, on to the next special. Okay, so for Demon Arts, I don't know an all-time best, because I've only used 2 out of the 3 existing Blood Demon Arts at the moment, because I haven't gotten Akaza's yet, but I do have Gyotaro's and Nezuko's. So, I don't know, but Nezuko's you get from the fighting pass. And I don't know which is better out of Akaza's or Gyotaro's, but I'm gonna go with Gyotaro's for now because usually the newer stuff is better, and Gyotaro's is newer, and also because it's the only one that isn't from fighting pass that I actually have. So for non-fighting pass, we're gonna go with Gyotaro, and then Nezuko is the only Blood Demon Art that you get from a fighting pass. So hers is the best from the fighting pass. But the better out of the 2, I would definitely have to go with the with Gyotaro's, just because of look at that. See the range on that? I just killed so much stuff. This group that group, and I attacked this. So that was insane. On to the next specials. Okay, so for Nen, you guys probably already expected me to say Buddha, but I have my reasons. Yes, it is the rarest and it does take a lot of Chikara to get, but it attacks so many times. It's just worth it. Like, it's very worth it. So I gotta say, it's pretty good. I mainly just use the X attack, and I usually use it for grinding Slayer points, which helps with my damage right now. And it's just pretty much an all-out pretty good thing. And I've only tested out, I think, two other Nen abilities, which was Hisoka and Killua's. So yeah, but this right here, OP. Definitely recommend it. So yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so next is the Kaganes, and honestly, who uses the Kaganes? Only people who just started the game uses the Kaganes. Like, until they add new Kaganes, like, none of them are good. Like, none of these are actually good. At least not that I know of. I haven't used these in forever. What is this? Okay, well. Oh! Wait, that's a chakra attack. Okay. Okay, not bad. It's actually pretty decent if you're going with physical strength. Let's see. Oh, it only has 2 attacks. Trash. But yeah, out of them, this is probably the best one. Blue Steel. Either Blue Steel or Edo. But Blue Steel's actually decent, I guess, if you're a physical strength main or a chakra main. The first attack, which is D, goes with chakra, and then the second attack goes with physical strength, I'm guessing. So yeah, if you're a physical strength main or a chakra main, I guess it's decent. Probably better for physical strength mains, though. But yeah, on to the next one. Okay, so now it's quirks. So right now, the best quirk, I would have to say, is Deku 1 for All 100%, only because of the Meteor Shower attack. Like, look at this attack. Like, you cannot look at this attack and tell me this is not insane. Like, imagine how much damage it just did. I don't even know how much I do, but, like, that's insane. So, obviously that, or H-Flame, would have to be the best. Because H-Flame, it can stun bosses. Like, mostly the bosses like Akaza and, event bosses. I don't think it stuns Dimension bosses, though. And even so, it's not even good for that. Overhaul is better for stunning bosses than, H-Flame is. So, honestly, I would just go with this. It's really good for dungeons. Definitely insane for dungeons. It does a lot of damage and it launches you really high. So it's really good for the Glamorized dungeon, and for the Overlord dungeon. So definitely recommend that. If you don't know how to get it, you have to get 1 for All, and then you gotta go and you have to talk to Deku right here, and do his quest, and you can master it, and that's how you get the Deku 1 for All. Okay, so regarding the Fighting Pass quirks, the best out of them would have to be Explosion, just because of it does a lot of damage, and I'm pretty sure it scales with physical, which that's one of the downsides, because most people are chakra mains or durability and sword mains. You don't really find that many physical strength mains, so that's one of the downsides, but it does do good damage for physical strength. But yeah. On to the next specials. Okay, so for the pyrokinetic powers, I would definitely have to say limitless. I mean not limitless. Severed universe. I meant. It is like it's pretty good, especially for swordmans, because you have to use a sword to do it, like to use it, and it does pretty good damage. But for the non-viable ones, like there actually is no fighting pass ones at the moment, but there is one that you can get from Streaks. Where is it? Right here. And at the end, you get Crimson Flames, which is actually the one I use, which is actually pretty cool. And if this video can get 10 likes, I will do a showcase on Crimson Flames. And I honestly think Crimson Flames is probably the best, like, out of these. It does really good damage, and it scales on chakra. But yeah, I just think Crimson Flames is an all-out pretty good special, if you ask me. For a while, it was the only thing I was using, mostly when I was killing people. Only because the meteor throw, well, not meteor throw, like missile throw thing is kind of satisfying. Wait, that wasn't a missile. Silly Billy. That I don't know what that was. It looked like a wand. Somebody please tell me what that was in the comments, please. Okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so next is Titans. Don't even get me started on the Titans. Dude, the Beast Titan power is just no thank you. It may look accurate to the show, but it's ugly, man. And the attacks just suck. And it's such a hassle to get. It was even worse when it first came out, because when you would first get it, it'd get deleted and you'd have to get it again. I don't know how good the Warhammer Titan one is, but I really hope it's better than the Beast Titan one. Like, more like I guarantee it is better. Because, like, how would it not be? So yeah, on to the next specials. I'm done talking about these Titans, man. Okay, so for Grimoires, you guys are probably going to think I'm going to say Demon Grimoire. But really, Demon Grimoire sucks. Like, it doesn't even do good damage. At least not that I remember. And, like, I don't know, it's just not very cool looking either. And you guys may be thinking, oh, well, it's Asta, so it's gotta be the best. Well, I don't care. And you can shove your opinion up your butt. And, so, honestly, Unos is a lot better. Just get Unos. The green one, I think it's Unos. The Windgrimoire, okay? Like, for a long time, I only used Windgrimoire. Because it was always OP, and I used to use it against bosses. So, I really recommend it if you're buying them. But, if you're using a Fighting Pass one, definitely use Dark Grimoire. It's very OP. Like, just its freaking X attack. Attacks so many times. It literally helped me get my Slayer points up so much. So I got to 5 million after 2 days. Like 5 million damage after 2 days of training my own Slayer. So yeah, on to the next special. Okay, so next is ornaments. So it really depends on what you're using it for. If you're using it for dungeon, I would recommend, using the support ornament, because you can heal yourself and your, teammates who are helping you in the dungeon. Or, if you're just using it to, kill other people, then, I'd recommend probably the Black Swordsman ornament. The one that you get from the role person. And Like, I don't really have a reason for that. It's just, you know, usually the rarer the better. I haven't really used it. The one I use is Night Sky Ornament. You get it from the Fighting Pass, which I honestly recommend that one because, I don't know, it's just so satisfying when you use the attack. Where is it? Right here, Starburst Stream. It's Kitty Toes, and you pull out Dark Repulsor. And when you have the Elucidator sword skin, it's just so much more satisfying. And then afterwards, you still have a buff, and you run around with 2 swords, with Dark Repulsor and Elucidator, which I actually have each of the sword skins. I have the Dark Repulsor skin and the Elucidator skin, but this is just really cool. So yeah, that's why I recommend that one. Ooh, Quake Fruit. I think I haven't played this game in a while. Okay, so next specials. Okay, so for stands, I definitely recommend Time Crusader over Heaven. It is the world over Heaven. It's Dio's over Heaven stand. You get it from getting Time Crusader stand and talking to Dio and doing his quests, which took me a while. It takes a lot of killing with your stands, but if you have a VIP server, it helps. It helps a lot. So it's really good, in my opinion. I like the attacks, but only problem is some of the attacks are glitched or were glitched. I don't know if they were I don't know if the glitches were patched yet, because I haven't played in a while. Oh yeah, it pulls them towards you and attacks them. And then this one is like a lightning bolt one, I think. Wait, no, maybe. I don't know. This is confusing. Yeah, I don't know. But and then this one I think is a lightning bolt one, which is that's the one that kept glitching it. Making it to where it stayed in front of you. It was mainly if there wasn't an enemy near you to attack. Like, oh, God. Just, it's far enough away, right? You do that. What the heck? That is some insane range, bro. Okay. Oh, it actually worked. Okay, well, it's patched now, apparently, and it doesn't glitch now. But it would stay in front of you, and you would have to reset before you could use any specials again. And it's actually pretty OP. It does some pretty good damage. It takes a lot of grinding to get, though. So if you're not the kind of if you're not really a grinder person, then I wouldn't recommend getting it or trying to get it, because it takes a lot of grinding. But when it comes to Fighting Pass champions, I'm definitely gonna have to say Gold Level Stand. I have my reasons why in my video. Link will be in the description. I did a showcase of it. It's just a really good stand. But if we were gonna compare this to Gold Level, I definitely take this anytime. Cause just look at this, straight up aimbot, moving around aimbot. This would be OP for tournaments. I don't know how much damage it does, but it just straight up aimbots. Aimbot. Look at that. Okay, so next special. Okay, so the last special is fruits. So for the fruits that you can find on the ground, I would definitely go with Dark Fruit. It's a really good fruit for starting off in the game. But if you have any of the Fighting Pass fruits, I would definitely go with Phoenix. Its damage is pretty good. The healing is very helpful, and the faster flight just comes in handy a lot. So I definitely recommend Phoenix, which is actually what I use. But Dark is also a good, go-to if you don't have Phoenix. If you have Buddha or Light or Ice, I'd recommend using one of those too. Which, if you didn't know, Ice and Light both come from, the Fighting Pass, tournament. dimension. You have to buy them, which I have them both. Which I think I've only made a showcase on Ice Fruit. Go ahead and watch that if you want. But I don't think I posted the one on Light yet, which I'll have to make that. But yeah, Ice is glitched for me. I'm about to check if it still is. Okay, guys, so I just checked, and the Ice Fruit X attack is still glitched and doesn't work. At least not for me. Or at least I just can't figure out how to use it. And so yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.